Are you stuck in a 9 to 5 job that you hate, working the daily grind and hoping for the weekend every week? Well, if that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 steps how you can break the cycle and build a career that you really love and a life you can truly enjoy. Now, if we haven't met before, my name's Nick, and here on my channel I explore methods to help our self-improvement and make our lives more balanced with greater productivity and happiness. So, typically, we go to school, we get educated, we learn some skills, and then we seek a job that needs those skills, and then we work for a company that is wanting those skills. We do this for some 45 years of our lives, and then we retire with whatever time we've got left on earth to enjoy life. But doesn't that sound a bit dull? Okay, so let's get back to reality and think about how we can redefine what we do with our life so that we can actually have a career that we love. Now, I think that there's quite a common misconception that successful people somehow map out every step of their path to success, enabling them to build a rewarding career. But often, I don't think that's the case at all. In fact, it's quite rare that this approach is going to lead to a life that you can love. The common thing in most successful people, really, is that they're just really good at adapting as they go. They adapt on the fly. So, if you want to excel in life, rather than working within the confines of some rigid life plan, you need to react to reality. Often the best way to find a career you love is to roll with whatever life throws at you. Don't spend time trying to pass the blame off to other people or processes or environments. And once we get to that career that we love, we can enjoy the 3 F's that it brings, and we'll come to that later on. So first off, imagine your career is a flexible road trip rather than a rigid A to B journey. Sure, there might be steps along the way, but you don't need to micromanage your path. It's common for your life to substantially change in the future. Your desires and goals can change as well, and that's just fine. For example, I myself had a steady career path, working my way up to be a manager of a small company, but after realising that my enjoyment of the role had subsided, I was no longer motivated. I decided to take a step into the unknown, choosing a completely different path to that which was ahead of me. I also realised I no longer had a desire to manage people. I no longer wanted to be caught in the business politics of meetings after meetings. I was motivated instead to take some new steps to become a better version of myself. Now, that's not to say it's not been easy, and it has meant more instability, more unknowns about what lies ahead, but once you stop chasing that one future endless goal and embrace the change, new steps, challenges, and a bit of progress at a time, you can set yourself up for a longer term success, and I think you'll be happier too on that journey. Okay, now secondly, don't overthink. Let's say you need to prepare a talk for a group of people. You might plan the perfect presentation and structure, but instead keep it fluid, roll with the direction of the audience, engage and let them lead the discussions. Not everything you do needs to follow a strict blueprint. If you embrace this unpredictable nature of the work, you can ultimately enjoy it more, enjoy engaging, and you'll learn more along the way. So thirdly, are you doing something that you love doing? Well, if not, think about it. Why not? There's a ton of career ideas out there with so many career paths available, so why not pick one that more aligns with your passions and is something you love doing? So sure, there are financial benefits and rewards to some more than others, but do you really want to be chained into a career that, whilst financially maybe it pays well, but you don't enjoy doing it? So next, don't pretend you know everything. If you try to wing it, pretending you know it all, when in fact, well, you don't, you'll just fall flat on your face. Nobody's actually going to blame you for admitting that you don't know something. In fact, showing that you don't, you learn a far greater respect by being honest and instead talk and share about the things that you do know about. So if you don't know something, well, it's okay to admit it, no need to hide behind pretense. Then try to understand it, find someone who does and get them to explain the thing to you, or go online, find a course or some other online source. Having the mentality basically to say, I don't know, but empowers you to take the conversation in a direction that still adds value. So fifth up, people who do what they love for work often love doing it because they're also good at it. And the best way that you can get better at something is by taking on board, seeking and absorbing some critical feedback. And importantly, use it to improve. The advantages of winging it in life is it gives you the ability to react proactively. So for this to work, you have to listen to be able to react to the feedback you receive along your journey. This approach will not only help you keep on track, but also help you cultivate a career that you truly love. If you think you can ignore feedback, well, you're missing the point entirely. Instead, embrace it, be open to it in all aspects of your career. So building a career you love, well, it's not going to happen overnight, and yes, it will take work, often a lot of work, but that's okay. Face each challenge, make decisions, and use your gut feeling. And by the way, if you are struggling to make some big decisions, you might like to check out my other video where I talk about how you can make difficult decisions in life easier. Ultimately, by making the right choices, you'll steer your journey in a positive direction and be in a better place regardless of the outcome. Now, at some point you're going to mess up, you're going to fail at something, perhaps even big time. That's okay. When you're on a path that's less defined, at some point you're going to take a wrong turn, find a dead end, but just remember there's always a new direction to go in. Successful people generally try to learn from lessons from every situation they encounter, no matter how good or bad the outcome might be. They put things behind them, learn from it, and then you won't make the same mistake again or can prevent the bad outcome happening again in the first place. Now sure, it might not feel good at the time, but if you learn to embrace it as a learning experience, you can always take that negative and use it to keep driving forward towards that career that you want to love. So adjust your mindset and think about the journey, not just the destination. Understand that the journey won't be rigid and tightly structured. Embrace the road trip and explore different avenues and pay attention to everything. As you journey, keep re-evaluating the decisions you make, figure out whether you're headed in the right general direction, and if things don't feel right, back up and change things and go another way. Once you break free from the rigid career path and embrace a new freedom mindset, you can truly build a path to a career that you love. Okay, so you've found the career you love, and this is where you can reap the reward. You've found the 3 Fs. Freedom. You'll have the choices to live on your own terms, when, where, and with whoever you like. Your earnings are disconnected from how long you're actually working. Fulfilment. You've moved from self to others, you're creating value for others, and that can feel rewarding in itself. And financial security, sure, money is essential for everyday life, but shouldn't be the cause of stress and uncertainty. Once you've built some financial security, you can finally have a bit of financial peace. So as you build a career you love, remember that whatever the current economic climate, there's always people who want help solving their problems. The world is full of opportunity, so with a little courage to break free, you can unlock the 3 Fs: freedom, fulfilment, and financial security. Next, if you found this helpful, don't check out my other videos where I'll help you develop a life you love, and I'll see you in the next video.